Hey everyone, Numbers here. Welcome back to an episode of Mindcrack Feed the Beast. Things are coming along quite nicely. Yes, indeed. So, I've got my stuff routed into the appropriate chests. I've got gold stuff going in the gold chest, diamond stuff going in the diamond chest, and I'm pumping all the iron crap into a void chest because I don't feel like dealing with it. So, I've started a new project because I am very vulnerable right now. This is literally everything I own, and it's not in a very safe spot. So, what I'm doing is I've made 3 resonant strong boxes, and my goal is to fill these up with all the tools I will need to start a brand new base. I'm going to make 3 of them, and I'm going to stash them somewhere out in the world at large where they will be safe, so that in the event that this base is destroyed, which I do expect to happen sometime in the very near future, this thing isn't going to stay hidden forever, guys. It will get discovered, and the whole server will probably get online for a group event destroying my base. Actually, they might not honor me with such formalities. They'll probably just blow it up while I'm not paying attention. So, what's new? What's new? What's new? I'll tell you what's new. I have made a whole bunch of auto crafting recipes. The ones that you guys are probably drawn to are these ones. Ooh, what are these? This is pretty much everything I need to auto craft a nuke. See, right now, let's uh let's do this. To craft a nuclear explosive, I need to make 9 thermobarics. Each one requires a repulsive explosive, 4 incendiary, and 4 chemical. The incendiary require a whole bunch of stuff and some repulsive, and the chemical require a whole bunch of stuff and a debilitation, which also requires a whole bunch of stuff. It's crazy, and it's very complicated, but I've simplified it significantly. So here's what you do. You go to the ME pattern encoder, you click on the thing you want, you drill down to its basic levels. Let's say I want condensed explosives. Shift click on here, it'll put the recipe in here, and you encode it like so. I've already done all that for everything except for the nuclear explosives, which is just 9 thermobaric. So I encode that, and I get a ME encoded pattern. I take this guy, shove it in here. Actually, I want to put it right there because I value order for some reason. And that is a nuclear explosive. Let's test this out. We come over here for simplicity's sake. Oh, that was a very hard word to think of. I've turned the view to craftable only, and here I can see my nuclear explosives. And this gives me the option to craft as many as I like. Let's make 1 for now, just as a test. Now I can observe the whole process in the crafting monitor. So it's trying to make 8 of these thermobaric explosives. It's going one by one, crafting the things it needs, completing it, and it just completed a thermobaric. It's cascading through the entire system, creating one thing at a time, until eventually, ta-da! This is actually going to take some time, but I guess in the meantime, I can explain to you how I'm crafting buckets of water and buckets of lava. See, you normally can't craft those in a crafting recipe. Like, there's no water to lava. So, what you do is you put an empty bucket here, put the water bucket in the output, and encode that. And take that code and bring it over here to the ME interface, put it in this processing line, and then any system you have underneath of it will. You're basically saying, I have a system that, given this input, will give you that output. And in the case of the water bucket, I have it right here. You put a water bucket into the fluid transposer and it'll eventually output a water bucket here as expected by the system. So that's where I'm getting my water and lava buckets from. So let's see how we're doing. Ooh, I ran out of spider eyes. So I have to go collect a whole bunch of spider eyes if I am to finish this. And that was the one, that spider spawner was the one thing I didn't have down in my room that I needed to be able to make one of these guys. So I have to get a spider spawner and put it right there. And I have to do that relatively quickly because those blazes are... Oh, those blazes will spawn and ruin my day. So if I am to create a whole bunch of nukes, I need spider eyes. So I'm off to go get myself a spider spawner. Hey guys, here we are in a dungeon. And here's our spider spawner. That simple. I'm gonna grab some other loot that's down here that I guess I missed the first time. Like a whole bunch of redstone blocks that I'm more than eager to take. And once that's done, I will meet you back at my base. Alrighty, I am back at my base, and it looks like the job was reset. I put a whole bunch of spider eyes in here. Got a whole ton of them, so almost a stack. But apparently it got reset, so let's start this job over again. Begin. So now it's going through the system again. Hopefully this time a lot faster. Yup. I don't know. It still may yet cap out, as we do need to put those spiders in there. But we'll get it eventually. It just needs to make 3 more of these. And let's look at our materials. Yeah, I got plenty of spider eyes. Even though it took me a whole stack to make the... or half a stack to make the 4. We will see. We might be able to, we might not. So what else might be a constraint? Gunpowder? We have a lot less than I thought we were going to have. Gunpowder, what else do we need? Sulfur? Plenty of that. So gunpowder seems to be another constraint that I need to worry about. Oh, the nuke's done. Where is it? New nuclear explosive. I'm not ready to detonate it at the moment because I don't have a target, but we just made a nuke together. Yay. So let's go plant this spider thing. Hopefully the blazes don't screw things up too much. Ta-da! Spiders. Yeah. Once those blazes start tracking you, they're hard to get in the right spot. But let's see if this spawns spiders correctly. Oh, there we go. It seems to be doing its job all right. Now let's see if there's a problem with killing the spiders. Yeah, that spider's still alive up there. I might have a problem with getting them to die if they don't. I have to get them to fall down here and want to stay down here. Unfortunately, they seem to want to stay up there, and that's going to be a problem moving forward. But it doesn't seem too overwhelming. I mean, I suppose I could change this to make it some sort of one-way. Is there a one-way glass or something? I mean, it's not like we can't kill them somehow. I'll have to figure that out later. But the light switch is on, and things should stop spawning, mostly. We can come up here and we can check to see if we've got anything new. briefly saw an iron helmet in there. There's a gold chest plate. And we might have diamond something. Nope. I need to get one of those on crafting tables. Maybe that should be my next goal. Oh hey! Look what I found! Another one of my crowns. I'm gonna have to keep this one. In fact, this might end up being one of my items that I put in everywhere. But yeah, this is my crown. I can't just leave it. I can't just smelt it down. Yeah. So yeah, that's how to autocraft nukes. Um. I need to figure out what I want to do next, and I think it's going to be some Ars Magica. So stay tuned. Alrighty, I'm back, and I've decided that I want to make a nice invisibility spell. So what I've got is a self, an invisibility, and 3 durations, which seems to be the thing to do. So there's invisibility by Nebris. It's like a freaking cologne. Alright, so here's what I need. 3 air essence, 1 Om, 1 Ventum Dust, 1 Chimerite, 1 Potion of Invisibility, 3 Redstone, 1 Black Rune, 1 Lesser Focus, 500 Essence, and that's it. That's actually not hard at all. Let me go get those ingredients together, and I'll be right back with the spellcasting time. Alrighty, I think I have everything I need. And it's about time I make this neutral essence generatorizer. Ta-da! Such thing should get the neutral essence I need. I actually don't know if that's gonna link up to the portal properly. Oh well, we'll find out very soon. Start the spell casting with a blank rune. Vintium Dust. The Lesser Focus of Justice. Moment of Truth. Whack. Hey, it works! Alright, Black Rune. Chimerite. Potion of Invisibility. Gonna use one of my 8 minutes. I guess that doesn't matter. Use one of those. I think you just alternate back and forth. Yep. And redstone. And we have our invisibility spell. Alrighty. What do I want to make it look like? Next. I vaguely remember. Ooh, this looks kinda invisibility like. This kind of looks like you're hiding behind a cloak. Oh, so many choices. Was there anything down here that I liked? I do kind of like this like demon face thing, but I was actually thinking maybe this. Like this little gray mist. What on earth is this? I have no idea. I think I want to go with the gray mist. This seems like it kind of seems like fog, really. All right, I'm gonna go with that. So this should give me 10 minutes of invisibility. So for 10 minutes and 3,000 mana, I am completely invisible to everyone. Mwahaha. So yeah, we have another spell in our arsenal. Very happy about that. And I have 2 more things I can throw in the oven or the smeltery. Yay. This is how I get most of my gold, is just finding drops and throwing them in here. I get quite a bit of it from there. So yeah, let's end this episode by doing something I've wanted to start for a while now. So I've gotten a whole bunch more oil, filled up the tank, Even had to add another two refineries, although these guys do not seem to be getting all of their juice. I should probably turn this thing off for now. Let's see. This is back up to normal. It might take a while for it to start building up power, but I have 700. I wonder if that's going to be enough to get started. I hope it is. So let's go ahead and turn this on. All right. So I'm now pumping in fuel into the steam boiler, starting out at a very low temperature. But over time, this should build up plenty of steam. Once it hits 100, it should start sending that steam out into this array of steam dynamos. And then from there, we can only hope that this stuff replaces at a rate faster than it loses. And let's see, is it? It's going up, but then, all right, it's at 571. When this finishes, I don't know. We will have to see. But I'm excited. I really hope that once this thing is running at full capacity, that life will be a lot easier for me. I won't have to rely entirely on the nether. Yeah, this is going up. Even with this thing burning, I do want to see what happens when this. Oh, is he still slept? When this ticks over, I don't know how long that's going to take though. I want to see how far back I get reset because I think I'm gaining fuel faster than I'm losing it. And as long as that's the case, yeah, there we go. We just lost another 1,000 fuel, but we gained 2,000 in the process. So I'm not too worried about that. Eventually, I probably won't even need this. I can just continuously have um my oil creator and refineries running. I don't think I'll ever lose fuel, and this thing can run 24/7 until there's nothing left. I don't know. And I can probably make some oil drums or some liquid fuel drums so that in the event that this base gets destroyed, I can very quickly get another high pressure boiler tank set up. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that. I've got a very nice setup going on here, and I hope this continues on into the future because I want to start pumping out a whole bunch of nukes and making even more enemies because that's what I do. Yep. That's going to be it for today's episode. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you once we have some more fun stuff to do.